Alright. Hello guys, Dr. Blade is here. So today's video isn't about survival or anything. It's about enchanting. So you might have read the title already. So yes, these books are arranged according to exactly how I want enchants written on my weapons and everything. Like look here. Like this. Like sure, like sometimes I end up getting the axes mixed and everything, like between sharp 5 and efficiency 5, but that's not the point. I'm gonna be straightforward with you, straight to the point. So like a lot of people have this problem, right? So if you take a bunch of these books and then you wait uh, and well, so a lot of people tend to have this problem that a lot of people tend to have this problem. Like if you're doing this, basically people tend to combine boots like this, like any random order, and it tends to get extremely expensive. Look, as you can see, it's getting expensive. Look, yeah, there, look. It tends to get expensive and you can't even add the enchants you want or rename your boots. Actually, no, you can rename your boots, but other than that, otherwise, it's just generally speaking way too expensive. So, yeah, that's a problem we have. So, yeah, fair not. I'm there exactly for that purpose. So, basically, I'm going to show you the correct order for every enchanting thing. But first of all, this plan's heavily reliant on enchanting tables. Like, look here. Like you have Prot for Breaking 3, Respiration 3, good enough. Like you can get Aqua Fenty as well. I remember being on an SMP and I got all four enchants. But nonetheless, so we can just put Prot 4 back and Breaking 3 back, Respiration 3 as well. So another thing about enchanting is you can only get Thorns 2 at best on a chest plate, and that too when the enchantability is high, like netherite or gold. Otherwise, yeah, on diamond it's extremely hard to get and you can't get it on any other piece aside from the chest plate. So basically, we have these three box. So you want to combine. So Thorntree and Soul Speed, they both cost 12 levels. So you want to put them with Mending. Then you do this. And then as you can see, we have a cheap helmet, like end results 5 levels. I'd say that's fairly good. So that's a maxed out helmet. That's where you want to go about it. And then, alright. So yeah, that's it. So that's the helmet. Now for the chest plate. So first I'll tell you that as well. So on the helmet, there's 5 enchants. So when it's an odd number, it's kind of difficult to determine. Naturally, it's an even number. So you want to put Prot 4 and Unbreaking 3 together, then Thorns 3 and Mending, and then etc. So on. So with Prot 4, what you want to do is Thorns 3 and Mending together, so it costs 2 levels. And then you want to put Prot 4 and Unbreaking 3 together, and then the Prot 4 and Breaking 3 book here, and Thorns 3 and Mending here. And then you have a book. Now wait, let's just like say we take this. Look, I would generally speaking, I would make this video straight to the point. Now it's slash XP. Now, getting XP in general is how you want to do it, but because you have cheats on here and it's convenient, we just do this. Alright, so basically you want to put Prot 4 and Breaking 3, then Thought 3 and Mending. And then after that you can do this, it costs 16 levels. And that's only if you want it for sure, right? You want the proper enchant list, like for it to show up like this, you can do that. Or if you want, if you're here for like the least level possible, you can do this. And then look, as you can see, it costs 24 levels. So there, that's the chest plate. Anyway, so yeah, as always, we're going to rely on the enchanting table here. Yeah, look, as you can see, you get taunts 2 out of this. So generally speaking, we can throw, no, actually, we can just put these here, put these here. Then, like, say we go into the creative inventory, thorns. So generally speaking, like even if you have a thorns 2 trader, you can just do this. Like I'm showing you the convenient method. Wait, I forgot to put the thorns 2 in. Alright, so the thorns 3, sorry. So then we do this again. And then as you can see, it's just 15 levels for a maxed out chest plate, 16 if you want to name it. So there's that. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty straightforward. And then I will show you the tools as well. I will show you the tools as well. Then we go for the leggings. That's very OCD. Actually, I could just use these pick block chests I have here for. All right. So then we just do this and do this. So ideally, again, yeah, actually, leggings don't matter that much because leggings have literally the same order. Like I told you, Prot 4 and Unbreaking 3 together, Mending and Thorns 3. I'm not saying you can't do Thorns 3 and Unbreaking because that's cool. That's cool with me as well. Like, it depends on how you want to do it, right? It depends on how you want to do it. But like generally speaking, like I just showed you the best way possible. So like say this, that's horrible. So then we do this, and then fire prot is still horrible. Alright, prot 4 and unbreaking 3, that's great. So then we just put thorns 3 and mending together. And also, yeah, for leggings, that's as good as it's getting. You can't get thorns on that, and mending's just not possible. So basically, on any piece aside from the chest plate, thorns and mending aren't possible, by the way. This is by 1.14. I had this world back then. So if I hope that explains as of why, you know, I have this armor. So then, yeah, finally the boots. The boots. This is the part that everyone's here for. I've seen so many YouTube videos where even the best of the best players, even the best of the best, like the absolute best, struggle in the right enchanting order. So yeah, I am there for the problem. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the process legit to prove that it's possible. Otherwise, the best enchantments possible are Prot 4, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider, and Feather Falling 4. Soul Speed, Thornstay, and Mending are possible on boots. So that's as good as it gets, generally speaking. So, like, we just got, I'll just show you like the best order possible. We're going to be here a while. You can skip the enchanting part, although like don't blame me. I am kind of ranty while record. Yeah, look, as you can see, that's Unbreaking, Cream Ending, and Depth Strider. No, Prot 4, Depth Strider, and Unbreaking. That right there. So we can now put these books back. We can put Prot 4, Unbreaking 3, and Depth Strider 3 back. I will organize those actually. There, there. So we got these three out the way. So now the best is you want to put thorns and feather falling together. Oh wait, no, the anvil broke. There we go. All right. So you want to put thorns and feather falling, and then soul speed and mending. You don't want to do this. Trust me, you don't want to do this. You want to do this. Soul speed in the first, mending in the second, so that it only costs two levels. Then you put it like this. You check it out to see which one's cheaper, by the way. Then you do this, and as you can see, that's 33 levels. Although I was doing this thing on like an SMP where we did that. I made an SMP and everything with my friends. So on that, I was struggling to get soul speed. So like say I'm going to get straightforward. So slash enchant at the four, three, depth, strider, three. So yes, basically I had these enchants. So we can put these right back, breaking three, and then the depth strider three book right back. Yeah, basically, this was the situation I was facing. So what I was doing was I was putting Thorns 3 and Mending together, the boots along with Feather Falling 4, and then these bunch, and then finally Soul Speed. Like, look, as you can see, look there, there. Now, Slash Enchant doesn't make much of a difference. Like, at most, I can guarantee this will be 19 levels instead of 15 because I think Slash Enchant like completely negates enchanting levels. And meanwhile, enchanting table adds like a few. So this will be 19 and you'll have maxed out boots. Yeah, that's a guarantee. So instead of 15 showing here, because like slash enchant completely negates that again, it would, generally speaking, it should show 19. So basically, the order for this is try rerolling. If you have a good XP farm, try rerolling and a lot of lapis, of course. Try rerolling your enchants as many times as possible. till you at least get Prot 4, Unbreaking, and Depth Strider. And yes, by the way, you could do Netherite, you could do diamonds instead, use diamond armor instead, and then combine them. It's convenient, although because Netherite has a higher enchantability, it's just way simpler with Netherite itself. Plus, yeah, as you can see, this method doesn't need you to combine much. A villager trading hall also helps. So now let's get to the tools. Now, so generally speaking, enchanting table isn't that useful, but you could still use it. Otherwise, I'll just get straight to the point. So you want efficiency 5 with unbreaking, then silk touch with mending again. And then as you can see, if you put these together, first, yeah, always analyze, always analyze. Yeah, there's that. There's always, every time. They look, this costs 70 levels, although I might be able to make that lower. I'm kind of washed in terms of this, so I will have to double check my methods. Efficiency 5 and mending, and then silk touch and unbreaking, and then you do this. Alright, it costs that anyway. So then you combine these. Yeah, 17 is the lowest possible in that case. 17 is absolutely the lowest possible. And then for shovels, same order, like efficiency 5 unbreaking, and then silk touch and mending, and then you put these together, and then you do these. So again, that's 17, 18 if you want to rename, of course. Look, as you can see, I'm like using two because, so that I can like prove to you, like this is the best enchantment method possible. Like if you take, say, efficiency 5 and mending, and then silk touch and unbreaking, like results basically the same. Like these both, they're the best enchantment methods possible. Now, next is the pick. Ideally, the first pick you make, like I always say, keep two netherite picks on you, one silk touch, one fortune. But generally speaking, your first pick will always be fortune. Like we all know that. So now, because fortune has, as you can see, efficiency 5 is 5 levels, fortune is 6. So that's exactly why you want to put fortune and mending together, so that like the average goes down, and then efficiency 5 and unbreaking. And then you do this, and then the pick costs 19 levels, as you can see. So there's that. Now, of course, then again, if you use enchanting table, like on armor, I suggest you do it with netherite armor, but with tools, I'll suggest diamonds. Yeah, you can like get efficiency 4 and breaking 3 like that, and then silk touch sometimes as well, and whatever you want. Alright, there we go. My hunger is gone. Anyway, so then you get to the sword. Now, this part's kind of tricky. I am kind of rusty, although I did try experimenting a bit. So like enchanting table is basically pointless because you can't get sharp at all. Although with tools and weapons, I do suggest using diamonds instead, so that you can like get fire aspect and sweeping with a lot. And also, yeah, by the way, these enchants and everything on armors and everything, these are extremely opinionated. A lot of people agree with the armor enchants because like full prot 4, nothing better. A lot of people have that opinion, but like with silk touch and fortune, all these more controversial enchants like which can't go together. Like these are just my opinion. I like silk touch on hose because I just think there's more use. Same applies to shovel. Fortune on pick first because you're going to be needing those boosted or numbers. And then silk touch on axe because I'm a melon farmer. So I used to hate fire aspect for reasons because like Enderman kept teleporting away and I used to kill a lot of them. So now I like fire aspect. So this is my ideal sword. For Bedrock Edition, just move sweeping, and then yeah, here's the ideal sword. So what you want to do is put looting with mending, sharp 5 with unbreaking, and then sweeping edge and fire aspect together, and then you put this with the sword, and then finally this. As you can see there, that's 22 levels. No, I'm talking about the end enchanting cost, by the way. Like in general, it will end up getting more expensive, but like if you do use this method, it gets cheaper as you go along. I was a bit faster. Sorry, I'll show it a bit slow. Like, because the whole point of this video is supposed to be that it's straightforward. So, sharp 5 and unbreaking 3. Where is unbreaking 3? Looting and mending, and then sweeping edge and fire aspect. Fire aspect should be in the second slot. And wherever you're enchanting, mixing something with mending and unbreaking, always have mending or unbreaking, depending on which book you're using first, on the second slot. Because with mending as the second book, it's 2 levels, and with unbreaking 3, it's 3. So always have those at the end. And then, of course, you combine this, and then you look at all the possible variables. Although, because we like being fancy, we do this. So then first you combine the sword with this, so it's 11, and then you do this finally, that's 22 levels. So as you can see, that's quite a straightforward method. Now, and with the pick, just replace fortune with silk touch. And now finally the axe, I did forget bows and crossbows, I'll be adding those soon. Tridents as well. Efficiency 5 with mending, sharpness 5 with unbreaking. I will try other methods as well, of course. So then you put silk touch on the axe. Combine these, and then the anvil broke yet again. And then as you can see, that's 19. Oh, I actually spent a bunch of levels, so we're just gonna add a bunch of those. Alright, so as you can see, that's 19 levels. Now, I wasn't too straightforward with that method. Like, I kind of beat around the bush, and then, I didn't see anything because as you can see, actually, oh, they're equal. So basically, I'll show it to you again in a much slower manner. Sharp 5, mending, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. Now you could do this and then like do this. Actually, no, that's way cheaper. And then yeah, instead of 19, you get 26. So whenever you're like enchanting with an odd number amount of enchants, always like use the cheapest on combining your books, and then whichever moderate ones left, just combine it with the tool first, and then combine those two books, and then finally put them. That's way cheaper. Like you could tell, right? So then, of course, then there's the bow, which I forgot to add. So basically, wait, let's just go here. Now we just get a bow. We just get a crossbow and a bow. So now we want to go on enchants. Oh wait, no, we have to get the tridents as well, right? So here, all right. So all right, I'll just make a chest for the extras. That was me typing with one hand, by the way, flex intended. All right, so there. So now on, yeah, a lot of these enchants are opinionated because they're debatable. So you want him pay, what the hell? Okay, and then you want 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we want this. I will show you the ideal order I like it in. Power 5. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go on this tab. There's a lot of enchants, but I can figure my way around. Okay, so we already have power 5. We want punch 2, we want flame, we want infinity, loyalty, then riptide, channeling as well, multi-shot, quick charge, and then a bunch of mending books. That's a necessity. So first we'll just put a bunch of these enchants in. A bunch of them. A bunch of them. So now we want multi-shot here, quick charge here. Alright, and then we get one of the hundreds of mending books. So then impaling 5 of course goes here. Riptide, breaking free and mending. So yeah, now as you can tell, this is the Riptide Trident. Then we want impaling 5 here. Then unbreaking 3 here. Where's the loyalty book? I'm looking for the loyalty. Alright, there's the loyalty. Okay, now we want the channeling book. Okay, now we want the punch 2 here, power 5 here, flame here. Alright, we got a couple extra mending books. So yes, these are the ideal enchants. Not in the exact order I want them, but okay. Okay, there we go. There, no, there's the order. Alright, so basically, these are all the enchants you want. So first, let's get to the Trident. Now, again, this has an odd amount of enchant. So we want to put Impaling 5. Look, as you can see, Loyalty 3 has 3, Channeling has 4, Mending has 2, and Breaking 3 has 3. And then if you want to check Impaling 5, you could just do this. So Impaling 5 has 10, making it one of the most expensive. So you want to put Mending and Impaling 5 together. Then you want to put Loyalty 3 and Unbreak. Actually, if you put Loyalty 3 and Channeling, it does kind of make a difference. Take this, and then you put Channeling on the Trident, and then you do this. You check the most cheapest, and then there you go. That's maxed out Trident in 22 levels. Then you take the Riptide Trident. So then this has an even amount of enchants, like 4 books, so it shouldn't be hard. Impaling 5, again with Mending. Now you check with Riptide and that because I honestly can't remember. So Riptide 3 costs 6, so you don't want that. Then this costs 11 levels, and then this costs 14, so we want this. Then we put it on the Trident and it costs 24 levels. Then you get the bow. Now the bow's mildly tricky, although it's not as tricky as the sword, like that's for sure. Want You want to check flame is 2. Also, I never make the power 5 is 5. So never ever make the mistake like you put flame and mending together. You flame and mending, not to say like mending's not good on a bow. I'm not saying it like that, but in general, you don't want to put them together because that's just a waste of levels and reducing the average. So you want to put, so then infinity costs 4, punch 2 is also 4, and breaking 3 is 3. No, power 5 with flame. Now unbreaking 3 with infinity at the back. And then you want to put punch 2 on the bow and then combine them like this, but this will cost less. No, it costs equal. So then you put the bow like this, and as you can see, it costs 18 levels. And then finally, the crossbow is easy because 4 enchants, and yeah, they're pretty low. So only a limited number of possibilities you can go with. So quick charge costs, as you can see, quick charge is 3 levels, and then unbreaking 3 is 3, mendings 2, multi shot is also 2. So crossbows are generally extremely cheap, like quick charge uh, and multi shot, unbreaking 3 and mending. So you end up getting both like 3 on an average, and then these will cost equal because we combine 2 books with 3 levels and then 2 with 2. So then here, and as you can see, the crossbow is like 13 levels, not expensive at all. Now I just realized I was doing that in creative mode, but still, the too expensive limit is 40. So yes, there you have it, guys. And then, oh wait, no, we forgot the Elytra. No, actually, Elytra is very straightforward. You just put unbreaking 3 and mending together, and then you put Elytra. You know what? For the sake of the video, I'll show it. Skip if you want, but I'm just doing it because I forgot. Alright, I'm just doing this because I forgot. Alright, Elytra. One, four. Alright. So basically, the order here is you put unbreaking 3 and mending together, and then you put the elytra. 6 levels, very less. So yeah, that's it, gamers, for today. And I hope you had fun watching this video. I hope I taught you a few things about enchanting in general. I did talk kind of fast, but I mean, I could do a slow tutorial if you want. Anyway, make sure to hit like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.